Hello, everyone. I am Sissy Ma, Managing Director of Grow and Sell Your Biz, and the host of the Capital Raising Show. This podcast will be once a week, and my hope is that by showcasing successful capital raises, you will be able to understand how and where to raise capital and avoid making the same mistakes others have. We're extremely lucky to have on the show today world's #1 wealth and business coach, JT Foxx, who is also my coach. JT is a serial entrepreneur, real estate investor, philanthropist, and best-selling author of The Millionaire Underdog. With 50-plus businesses in over 54 countries across 6 continents and clients in over 90 countries, JT is widely considered to be the #1 platform speaker in the world. He's also a former media personality with his own radio show in the US and Canada. He has appeared on major news media networks like CNBC and BBC, in addition to the features in Forbes and various print magazines, as well as multiple radio shows all over the world. JT, welcome to the Capital Raising Show. How are you?
Introduction. First of all, what a great show. I get asked to be on a lot of shows, but the idea of a Capital Raising Show, where, it's kind of topical. Everyone's going to be looking for capital now, for deals and opportunities and all that. So, good angle, good pivot, I think.
Sorry, JT, can you speak out louder?
I can hear you just fine. So
Okay.
it's fine. So.
There's a bit of echo on your side. Okay.
Your side, my side.
All right.
All day long. But it's all right. Background, I'm in a fake background. We're all would actually wish we'd be living it, right?
Right. So, JT, I know that you recently launched your own private equity fund. So wanted to get some insights into your own capital raising experience. So how did you actually go about raising the capital?
I mean, for a long time I did it myself. My vocal onset first was partners, and I did that over time. I started having a lot of deals, and a lot of my clients were happy with me, and I felt like didn't really feel right about it. I just, I didn't want to separate church and state. And then it's just, after asking many times, my top clients are going to be there. So I'm a little bit of a different situation in my case where I made it, and I said no, and then I finally gave in. We raised so much money, and we're paying out distribution where the private equity does really well. So, at first, about results, right? But when I started equity, I had no results in the private equity, but I had personal results.
Mm-hmm.
When you have results in the private equity, you go off of that. When you have no results and no business, then you got to work 10 times harder, and I think you have to adjust your style. Like, for example, if you have no experience and no business, and you're trying to get people to invest with you into a 5-year term, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So maybe you got to adjust your adjustment strategy. I think that the name of the world is you have to prove it. And now, even though we're not in a greatest time, the opportunities are finally come. I mean, everyone's complaining there's no deals in Australia, there's no deal in America. Now, so people like you will be really positioned for great success.
Right. So you use a lot of your existing relationships. So in terms of your, I guess the people that you went to, did you go to mostly finance worth individuals or some institutional investors as well?
Institutional investors need to be connected like people like you. Institutional investors take a whole new level of credibility, insiders. That's where people need to learn from people in that as well. I've never done that, haven't had to chase it there, but institutional money is a big one. But at the end of the day, I think too many people are trying to do themselves. They can talk to people like you who understand capital, types of capital, because there's no one who do this by themselves. We all need experts and authority to give us the shortcut. And I think that's the biggest mistake is they want capital, but they want somebody to help them get the capital, but if they actually learn how to do it themselves by going to someone like you, let's say, much cheaper, or going to someone like you who knows a lot of people in the capital, that's the biggest mistake that people make.
Right. Excellent. Yeah. So, I mean, do you mind me asking you about this in terms of numbers? Because I know, capital raising is one thing. So how many investors do you actually go to get to the size of the fund?
I mean, I'll say I have the choice of being very skeptical. At first, because I put $2 million of my own money. So
yep.
Rather than $10 million money. And it's going to be all my little private deals that I would do myself, and then the other $8 million was other people wanted me in. And I think that was a good selling proposition to say, hey, I put $2 million of my own money, as opposed to $100,000 or $50,000. So I lose the most. We had somebody about a month ago wire us $1 million, so there's somebody wiring $500,000 next week. So it's actually been very because the results are there, but people are investing in things, not necessarily the private equity or what type of deals. And I think that's one thing about capital.
Yeah.
Your ability to deliver on your results that you promise. And to me, I'm very conservative, and that philosophy is serving very well right now with a lot of people are hurting.
That's very true. People investing. Yeah. So, what did you have any lessons in this process that you want to share with people? Sorry? Oh, yes. Were there any lessons that you think you learned through this program you'd like to share with people?
If someone wants to put 250 in at first, say, we'll take 150 or 200. If someone wants to put $1 million, don't take it all, because whatever they want to put in at first or they say they have, they're not going to commit the whole thing. And I think it'll surprise them most. I think sometimes people are too greedy. Well, how much chef is that? They're like 250. Well, if they don't know you, they're not going to give you 250. Why don't we just start with 50 and see how it goes? It's much easier to upgrade people than downgrade. I think another one is just be authentic, telling people what's the best case, worst case, most likely. Never over-promising, under-promising, over-deliver. Say what you say you're going to do. Be conservative. Treat other people's money more conservatively than if your own. And don't chase it. The worst part about this is take it from you.
Right. Yep. Very good. Very good. Yes. JT, I know you. Right. So next question, your pitch. 30-second pitch for your private equity. That would be really great.
The pitch is, listen, I've built a very successful company. I've businesses all over the world. It's very simple here. Make money when you buy. And I like short-term revenue. I'm investing. I make money the day I buy it. Through deals, the first one that is deals that I would do privately, but I'm allowing a small amount of people to get in and have the same access to do it yourself, or we can do it together. Either way, but I believe in the philosophy of it. I'm conservative, predictable, and profitable. I don't like guessing. I like to be the house. I want to be the casino. I don't want to be a person that guesses, hopes that it goes up as well. I think you make money when you buy, when you invest. We have a great executive team. At the end of the day, I'm going to get every deal myself, and I decide before it goes.
Wow, that is great. I know, yes. Right, a lot to learn. But did you have to, with a lot of pitches, you have to provide financial forecasts, information memorandums, and data rooms. So I don't know if you guys did. Sorry?
In my case, none. That's the funny part. In my case, none. But most people are not me. But don't forget, I'm super branded. So
yeah.
And I made a lot of money. And at the end of the day, I don't need people's money. So I think that's a unique selling proposition. So, but if I needed all that stuff, you'd be the person I talk to and say, hey, what do I need to do? Put it together. Again, I think that's why people need to talk to if they want to raise capital and do it the right way. Because most people are not branded like like Elon Musk or Richard Branson can pick up the phone too and get it. But if I get to the next level, of course I would need someone like you.
Right. Thank you very much for that. That's great. What's your advice to business looking to raise capital right now?
Start learning about raising capital, even if you don't do it, because when you need it, it's too late. Get all the ducks in order. someone like you, what should you do? Because I don't need it now. One day you may need it, and you know what's going to happen. Why do you think all these big corporations, they didn't need capital? They had all these lines of credit. And the minute the market went down, they drew down on all their lines of credit. So they were too big to fail, while the small people are getting hammered.
Yeah.
Which was very interesting because the government of Australia didn't bail out Virgin, which that was very interesting. They thought that Richard Branson would come to the rescue or something happened, but that was very interesting. But that if Virgin had been in America, it got bought out by Alaska, but if they had been in America, I'm pretty much sure they would have been bailed out. Very interesting. Now, interestingly enough, that was Qantas. I bet they would have bailed Qantas out.
Yes, that's right. Because they are kind of the second airline rather than Qantas is the national airline, basically.
But it's still a big airline. I mean, they fly the same routes and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
And I like that airline, to be honest with you. But it just goes to show. But the thing is, if it was the airline's fault, like Virgin's fault, I get it, but it's not their fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not their fault. But that's why people, I know Qantas has big lines of credit. A lot of, they would draw down on that. And everyone needs those lines of credit or that go-to capital in case. Because no matter how valuable you are, you can go in there. So that's one lesson people have. Even if you don't need it, look at how to get it.
Yeah, but there's 10 suitors for Virgin, so there's still hope there.
Well, but here's the thing too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Air New Zealand comes in.
Yeah.
And Richard Branson will have to collateralize his island. I mean, there's so many different plays. Or the Chinese will come and buy everything out like they normally do. They've been doing. I bet you Chinese are going to own all the refineries. They're going to go everything is going to be owned by the China. Maybe this all started so they can own the world.
Right. There's some more detailed questions. I think I might skip some of these. So like who and where to go to, like whether it's angel investors, venture capital, corporates, private equity, family offices, whether it's...
Ask CC Ma is what I would tell people. And I'm not kidding. So you're asking me a question that people ask you. Keep asking me. I'll be ask CC Ma.
Okay.
Ask CC Ma. Ask CC Ma.
So I guess the question about do you think a capital raising advisor is necessary is not necessary then.
Well, here's the thing too. You can't do it by yourself because if you did, you would have all the money you need. You can always have more money, more deals. Every big company or people that are successful have capital advisors.
Yep. Using other people's money, hey?
Never use your own money, even if you have it. Obviously, JT, why you use it, it's only a small portion of my fortune, but also,
aligned interest, isn't it? To show that you got a aligned interest. So what's your advice on choosing the best capital raising advisor?
I don't know. So, to me, I like someone that's got diverse. I mean, but here's the thing, what's the choosing? I mean, am I supposed to say ask CC Ma here too? We're talking to you. So, have the conversation with you, figure it out, see if there's a fit. But, you're one of the hardest working person I know. And you always make things happen and you're a deal maker and you're an entrepreneur who thinks like a capital raiser, not a capital raiser who doesn't understand entrepreneurs. That's why you've been so successful.
Thank you. Thank you very much, JT. So thank you very much, JT. As always, you've provided so enormous value for our listeners. So I know you've got other interviews, webinars, and deals to go to. So we'll see you shortly at the next call.
Well, thank you. And by the way, I'm proud of your show. I got to ask a lot of shows, but I think that's a great idea. And I think people, they want to learn about money. And I think that's the problem. I think people are in trouble now because they never thought about raising money because they never thought about money. Well, now you wish you had that money, but it's not too late. And if it's not, once you're stabilized, next level, talking to people like you. So fantastic, great show. So you're amazing. Even though your audio is the problem when you re-listen to it as well. But you know what? There's problems in everything, including raising capital, but there's always a find to get it done.
Oh, that's right. And you just, keep going at it, isn't it? Like perseverance. That's one of the things that I learned so much from you. Once
you go to CC Ma, why would you go anywhere else?
Thank you very much. Thank you. So
thank you. Later. Be safe. Thank you. Congratulations on your show.
Thank you. Thank you all very much for listening. If you want to hear more about this topic or others, go to my website. As Sir Richard Branson said, learn to raise capital by any means necessary. Tune in again next week on the Capital Raising Show to hear another successful capital raising experience. Thank you again for listening.